I've got haters. It's awesome. I got stories for you guys. You're going to like this. I have had 3 people that have gotten my phone number. One was about 3 months ago, one maybe a month ago, and then one today. Different phone numbers, but it could be the same person. I don't know. But what's funny is that I used to watch Ringo Starr quite a bit, and every once in a while he would get out a list of all the comments on his channel and people that would hate on him and would complain, and he would laugh. And now I get what he was talking about. There's a thing that they say, you know, if you've got haters, that means you're successful. And the more successful you are, the more haters you're going to have. So I guess I'm doing pretty good. I've got haters. Now, I'm not talking about the people that make comments on my channel that some of you see some of the comments where they're just a little bit, I think they got some hatred in them a little bit, or jealousy or envy or greed, whatever it is they've got. They make comments. Some of them I leave. Some of those people I delete the comment because it's not appropriate. Because a lot of times there's language in there that I don't want on my channel. It's usually the language is the number one thing. Or there'll be someone arguing with someone else and they'll call each other names. Not each other. One person will be a turd. And, you know, when there's a turd in the punch bowl, it's time to throw it out. Every once in a while you got to flush. So it happens. But these people went through the work because I guess they spent a lot of time in their mom's basement trying to figure out, you know, ways to cut other people down. And I'm sure it's not just me. They probably do it with other people. I would assume they do. Maybe I'm wrong. But they must be in the basement there, you know, in the dark, damp recesses, and they must be depressed. And so they figure the only way they can get out of that depression is to cut other people down so they can stand on top of them. But they don't realize that in life, that's not how it works. If you want to get up in life, you've got to help others, be productive, give to others, be a benefit to society. And these people obviously, maybe they're still nursing. I don't know. Maybe they're still hooked up to their mommy and they're nursing, so they just throw temper tantrums every once in a while. I don't know. They're acting like a 2-year-old in a grocery store when they can't have a piece of candy and someone else has got one and they want one. I don't know what it is. But I don't get that whole mentality, so to me it's just surprising. Now, I've had some ideas on how to deal with this. My number one reaction that I had right away that came to my mind, and my wife said, no, you're not going to do that. But it would be fun for you guys. It would be a lot of fun. I've got their number. I've got their message. I could do a screenshot of it and show you guys. I could tell you guys that I've got 80,000 subscribers. Of my subscribers, people that watch my channel, 80,000 makes up about a third of my regular viewers. So there's about 240, 250,000 people that watch my channel. Because I can look at the statistics and I know what's on there as far as what people, where they come from, I can see what device they're watching on. Not just device as in phone, but what model phone they've got that they're watching. Yeah, we've got that stuff. YouTube is very, very in-depth in information they will give us to find out. I know the ages of the people, generally the region they live in, cities. You can get very specific and find stuff out. So I've got these numbers, and I thought I could have you guys, yeah, all of you. You could call them like, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, midnight. You could text them constantly. I could have you guys, talk to them a little bit and maybe help them out of their depression or whatever it is they're in. 80,000 people are regular viewers, plus a bunch of other people that watch my channel that don't necessarily subscribe to things, but they watch, that I guess get something from me because they enjoy watching. Now, I could have all you guys, I could share their number with you, and you guys could, maybe give them some counseling, help them out a little bit, something like that. Just an idea. But I don't think I'm going to do that, but I could. Let me know. Do you think I should do that? That might be kind of mean. But then again, maybe that's what they need. Maybe a bully needs to be punched in the face. I don't know. But now these people are going to be looking at us saying, ooh, I got to him. Ooh, I got to Chris. He's upset. I think it's hilarious. I think this is funnier than anything I've seen in my life because people are actually jealous of a guy that cuts firewood or have hatred for a guy that tries to help others. That is one funny thing. It's amazing to me that someone can be that small of a person, that they have to cut others down or say things because they don't realize they don't have to watch. They don't have to get to know all the things about me that they can put in all these big comments that obviously they've watched a lot. A lot. I mean, not just a little. I mean, they know a lot of things that I didn't cover all these things in one video. So they've watched a lot of videos. And for them to develop that kind of sickness, hatred, sadness, depression, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did that to you. I didn't mean to do that. If that's the case, maybe you need some counseling. I don't know. I don't know. Something. You need to do something. Get out of the basement, get on the phone, go to the hospital, talk to someone that can help you fix whatever you got going on in there, because obviously you've got some problems. So there's that. I'm going to read one of them to you. I got my phone here. Okay, so I got my phone. So here's the message. This came today. This came. I got his number right here if you guys would like to see it. It's 1-603. No, I'm not going to tell you the rest. Whatever the area code is, 603. His first message was yesterday. Oh, looking for seasoned firewood. Do you offer delivery? Well, that's a common question that I get all the time. So my response last night was, yes, I do. What kind of wood are you looking for? How much do you want, and when do you want it? I have hard maple, ash, cherry, oak, and beech left yet. Thanks, Chris. That was my response. It's a pretty standard response. And then this morning, I got a response back. I thought, oh, the guy might be interested here. I'm going to read what I can read because there's a lot of language in here that's not appropriate for pretty much anybody. I was just looking for some firewood to burn, Chris, but if you're going to deliver here with your camera phones, I don't use my camera phone. I have an action camera that I use. It's a DJI. That's what I use. So he doesn't know that. If you're going to deliver with your camera phones out looking for content on this property, I'm not interested. I've never had anybody refuse me yet. So this would be the first time that would ever happen. Most people think it's because of insurance purposes, and I aim the camera usually away from their house. And if anybody was ever to say anything, I would just turn the camera off. But it's never happened yet in 5 years and over 2,000 videos. So there's that. So this guy obviously is scared. Let's see. Plenty of folks in Appleton. He knows where I am. Oh, scary. Who sell firewood and can give a rat's blankety blank about putting a meaningless 1/3 of a cord on YouTube. Whatever. Sorry, Chris, but get blank blank. You're the biggest joke in YouTube. You can't get blank blank for subscribers. Well, I've got 80,000 now, and in the firewood community, I think that's okay. Here it says, spinning their tires in the mud was 70K. Well, I got 80 now, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The numbers don't lie. Ooh, they don't, huh? If your firewood business truly was profitable, you would need not to put it online looking for a buck. So if I do more and I help others, I shouldn't be rewarded. Is that what you're saying? Obviously, you haven't grown up yet and you don't know that's how it works. But the more you work, the more you make. And helping others is usually how you make more money. If you listen to the billionaires when they talk, the number one thing they said is they found something no one offered that people wanted, and then they supplied it for them. That's pretty much how it works. Okay, so the numbers don't lie. Where am I at here? From here out, I'm only tuning into blank and blank for real firewood legend in the industry. The people he mentioned on here, nice people. I'm not going to say their name. They're nice people. And they have, I don't know, maybe a quarter of the subscribers I have, so whatever. Don't care. Doesn't matter. It said, Irene is downtown on the corner of 4th and Main. Well, there's no Main Street. And I don't know that our streets aren't really numbered, so there's no 4th and Main, so obviously he doesn't know that. Working her beat. She's too busy for that good night, blankety blank blank. So that was the message. So I think this is hilarious. I think this feels like a trophy for me. This is something that I guess I never realized, if I know there's a lot of people that are big into sports ball, so they walk around wearing their team's colors or hats or uniforms, and literally a lot of these people I know, and there's nothing wrong with being a fan, but a fanatic is another thing. But there's a lot of these people that walk around, they think they're actually part of the team, because where I live, the Packers are a big deal, and there's a lot of people that their whole life revolves around that. And if they lose, it is the end of the world for weeks until they win finally and then get over it. And I've never been a rah-rah kind of guy. I like to just do my own thing. But there's people that they want to be part of that team, and they'll do anything to be part of it. And we'll say, for instance, I was a movie fan, which I like movies. Say there was an actor that I really liked, and say I wanted to be, acquainted with him in some way. And I would walk around with his name on my shirt, maybe his picture, and it would say, part of the Brad bunch. Say it's Brad Pitt. Yeah, he's a good actor, so what? Don't care. He's an entertainer, just like sports guys. That's all I'm doing for most of the part of what I do here. Entertaining and education. That's pretty much it. It's not a big deal. And obviously, this person does not know you can just go click or push a button and not watch. Scroll past it, watch something else. But obviously, he's really into me. It's like a obsession or something. It's weird. And all three of these people that have sent me hate messages, I have their numbers. And they might not know this, but I have connections in law enforcement. I mean, really good connections. Yes. And I know people that know technology so well that if I have a phone number, I can find out their name, their address. So just saying, unreal. So now I get what it must be like to have weirdos that are hating on you. So I guess I've made it. I guess I'm somebody. Thanks. That's all I got for today, folks. See you tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. Even you. Good night, Irene.